Financial hardship up 32% year on year. I'd hate to be feeling that right now.
That's a grunty number, eh?
That sucks, man. That's to the end of February. Now, obviously I focus a lot on business, and looking at the Centric data says small business owners facing higher levels of mortgage stress in the current climate. And I've seen this because I've noticed the change in business owners and their conversations, and they're talking business, and all of a sudden it comes back to, yeah, but my mortgage, yeah, but my interest rates, yeah, but like we need to earn this because of what's happening over here. And that's tough, because for a lot of people, they have an income level through their job, and then the bank then says, well, you can borrow X, Y, Z. And so then you create your lifestyle.
Which is based on your income, people. Like the deposit is one part, the other part is your income.
Yeah, and you then basically live your life based on those two things, what your income is and therefore what you can borrow and what you can afford, and you mold it around that. Business owner, hey, January, for instance, like this is really good for people to understand. January, most businesses only did 2 weeks worth of trading.
Yeah.
And guess how many Tuesdays there were in January? 5. Imagine running a payroll 5 times in January if you pay people on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
When you're having your holiday and chilling out and pay now, fucking buy now, pay later and shit in the malls.
Yeah.
This is what business owners are thinking about in January, and they're going to pay GST, and they're going to pay provisional tax.
Yeah, 15th of January is like my most hated date of the year.
That is brutal.
It is a savage day.
And like, imagine the stress business owners are coming back into the new year with, when they think like, holy shit, man, look at our revenue for January, but our costs are still going up. People want their annual leave paid out, and they want to take longer time off, so we're actually only doing billable work or things for 2 weeks for a lot of these businesses. It's a scary time. And it says, so small business owners facing high levels of mortgage stress in the current climate. The chart tracks the levels of residential mortgages at 30 days 30 days past due across different classes of business ownership. There's higher and increasing levels of mortgage stress is shown for sole proprietors, which is 71% of businesses in New Zealand, compared to that of non-business owners. So business owners are bearing the brunt of this, because as their business incomes and profits are decreasing, then they're like, fuck, how do we pay for our mortgages? Sole proprietors that own 2 or more businesses are experiencing even higher levels of debt stress, more than double that of non-business owners. So you think it's tough as a non-business owner? Imagine trying to do what people are doing in business and still go and pay your mortgage and whatnot.
Yeah, even last year you had that Xero data that showed that some crazy number of business owners didn't even pay themselves for more than 3 months or something.
Yeah, it's nuts. It's scary.
It's scary, yeah.
And also, business owners, so sole proprietors, often leverage their home equity to fund their business to keep operating and trading. So even when we think, I'm going to get into a productive asset like business and make extra income and stuff, then we're like, but I probably should buy a home and then I'll probably use some of the equity in that.
Well, the system kind of encourages it, let's be honest.
Yeah.